Well, let's see what's on the radio. Okay.
Also, constant cleaning.
Definitely not. No.
To their Father's Day event.
No. See? Least offensive. So many times I find myself listening to classical because it's the least offensive. Well, a lot of it still offends me, but compared to a lot of most other things, well, I can put up with it. What do you think about chicks who play guitar? Guitar babes. It sounds like something from Wayne's World. Oh man, do you know what Wayne's World is? Have you seen Wayne's World? That's old. Cassandra. She was playing guitar in Wayne's World. But there are real, there are girls who are really good. Girls, women, ladies. I'm a misogynist bigot, and I don't care. So take that, take it to the bank. I always thought it was weird though when chicks played guitar. Rock and roll guitar. They can play all the, the ukuleles and the acoustic, even classical. They can grow their little nails out and sharpen them, get their nails painted, and feel sassy. I'm talking about these chicks who go out and can play the technical stuff. Have you seen these girls? Have you seen some of them on YouTube or wherever? Some of them playing Eddie Van Halen stuff. I mean, note for stinking note. Here you have this little chick. I don't know who trained her. Maybe she trained herself. Yeah, right. The misogynist bigot in me says, of course not. She was taught by a man. She was taught by a rock and roll dude. She might be self-taught. But who was the inspiration? It was a rock and roll dude. That's my point. Man, I'm such a bigot. Golly, it's great. You ought to try it. If you're not a bigot, I encourage you to become one. Have a great time. I wonder what their dads must think. Here's their daughter playing some Van Halen stuff. A lot of Van Halen songs are about sex or whatever. So it's these guys singing about this stuff, and then their daughter's playing them. Man, wouldn't want my daughter doing that. I'm just a dirty bigot. What do I do? I'm a loser, guitar, rock and roll guy, misogynist bigot. I'm proud of it. I have respect for anyone who learns the most ridiculous instrument in the world, which is the guitar, in my opinion. What about these chicks in other countries who want to become sitar rock and rollers? They want to play their sitar hardcore, but it's not allowed. They have to wear their full coverage, their super clothing. Sitar playing is only reserved for the men. And then they're caught in their abode. They snuck the sitar into their room. The man bursts in wearing his robe or whatever. Halala, you cannot play the sitar. So he takes it from her. What happens then? Does she get 40 lashes? She goes and she tells all her little similarly clad secret sitar babe club. He took my sitar. And then what? She's still desperate to play, right? She's desperate to play that sitar, but what are you gonna do? Well, I'll tell you what they do. They join a website. They join a website called Only Sitars. And they learn to play it with their feet for those people who have those men who have sitar fetishes. Foot playing sitar fetishes. And what they do, of course, they would need to wax their toe hair. Only rock and roll guys can have toe hair. So they get there, they heat up their hot wax machine, they daintily spread the wax on their hairy little feet. They yank it off, desperate to have a following on only sitars. I'm not going to look that up. I don't have any weird sitar foot fetishes. Have you ever heard of Jennifer Batten? I think her last name is spelled Batten. Jennifer Batten is a good guitar player. No joke. That chick, that broad can play. She can still play as far as I know. And I kind of liked it. I mean, it was funky. There's a thing with these guitar players. A lot of guitar players, as you get better and better, eventually you start playing stuff that's so weird. I mean, so funky. I mean, you start getting into the weird chords and the weird Neapolitan minor scales. Jennifer Batten, she played guitar for Michael Jackson. Yeah. And she was good at it. And she got this weird spiky hairdo. Her hair, on the last video I saw of hers, her hair is still funky, man. There's a funky chick right there. She was super hardcore. When she found out that Michael was auditioning guitarist, she made a crazy practice schedule for herself. Man, just beat it to death. She learned those Michael Jackson songs. She was ripping them. I mean, two-handed tap. She's basically Eddie Van Halen kind of style. Now, Eddie Van Halen also played guitar for Michael Jackson, and Slash also played guitar for Michael Jackson. So Jennifer Batten, Eddie Van Halen, and Slash. A lot of people may not know Jennifer Batten's name, but look who she was hanging with. So these babes, man, these guitar babes. I mean, I'm using the word babe in the most, I don't know what kind of images that conjures up in your head. When I say babes, I mean some people may get some sort of beach bikini idea popping into their brain. Oh, it's a babe. I don't mean it like that. I just mean in the most bigoted, misogynistic way possible. I mean just a chick. So babe, chick, broad, those are all interchangeable for me. Man, go ahead, put it in the comments, whatever you're thinking. Go play some golf. Put your mom's phone number in the comments too. We'll all call her. She's gonna be at Applebee's every night this week.